Hello everyone, greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I am the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. Today I want to bring up a very serious and very important topic. When is the right time to meet your parents? When is the right time to introduce your Ukrainian girlfriend to your family? Like always, I have been inspired to this topic by our dear clients. Not so long ago, we had a gentleman over here in Ukraine, and he was in his early 20s, good-looking, sweet, sincere, and he had this problem. After having just like 3 days with a lady, he has assumed that she is the one. And he was like trying to rush the girl to meet her family. He was telling her that it's time to meet your parents. The problem was that they were on a different page here. When he was already like super sure that she is the one, she has just started to consider if he might be her boyfriend. And while doing that, of course, we have tried to tell him that you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't rush love. Think of the little seed. When you put it into the soil, if you will water it like 5 times per day, probably you will kill it, but you won't get like the proper plant with a flower. Because nature has decided it to be this way, that seed, like true feelings, they have to ripe, they have to grow before they blossom. So when you think that, for example, this is the perfect time to ask her to meet her parents, maybe she is on the other page. Because at this early stage, you have to get to know each other really well. Actually, you have to grow and develop this special mutual something between you before you involve other people, even the family. At the office, at Diolli.com office, we have discussed it with my dear team and of course with our female clients. And to be honest, we have received such a different feedback. So when is the right time to introduce your foreign boyfriend, a local boyfriend, to your parents? For example, several ladies in their 30s who have been married and are divorced and have children from the previous marriage, they all told me that, well, I would like to wait a little bit longer before I introduce my new boyfriend to my parents or to my child. Probably after 6 months I would do that. Because they told me they want to be sure that he might be the one, because they don't want to put their parents and child under extra stress of introducing them like to different guys they try to meet, even if it's not too many. So several ladies in their 20s told me that usually they introduce a new boyfriend to their parents after a couple of months, but it happened before that they have introduced their boyfriends to their parents like after 5 dates. But usually it happened by chance. For example, while working in the city, they ran into parents, so it would be embarrassing not to make the proper introduction. Or they had to introduce because, for example, they were taking the same train, traveling somewhere, or they had like a family holiday or something. Many ladies told me that, for example, they would like to wait longer because they believe it will be an extra stress. So guys, if you want to introduce your Ukrainian girlfriend to your parents, or if you want to be introduced to her family, make sure that she is on the same page with you. The easiest thing to check it is to ask her. Because sometimes gentlemen, especially foreigners, they told me, oh, she is my girlfriend. Does she think so? Does she agree that she is your girlfriend already? Because for some people, 5 dates, it's like a proper amount of time to consider that, oh, he's my boyfriend or she is my girlfriend. And for some people, it is just an acquaintance. We all are different and unique, and it depends on our background, on our previous experience, and our family, of course. So I can tell you that it is better not to rush this feeling and to ask her. And if you're asking the lady if she would like to be introduced to your parents and you see that she is changing the direction of conversation, this doesn't mean that she is not serious. Probably she is just not ready for that. And by asking her this question, you put her under the pressure. In the early stage of relationship, there shouldn't be pressure at all. Try to avoid it. So guys, there is no one exact answer. What is the perfect timing? Keep your mind open, keep your gut feeling open. Ask your matchmaker if you don't know. And I wish you only strong mutual love. Svetlana Mucha from Diolli.com.